All right. It was good seeing you, meeting you. So my question is, having listened to you, what do you see as a career path for someone trying to get into the low voltage industry? What's the career path like?
What is a
Career path. What's
career path?
yes.
Um,
For a rookie.
well, you would start as I'm going to say a helper, which we need. We need helpers. A lot of times you'll need a tool. You need somebody to get on the other end of the wire. You need, like during an inspection, I need you to reset the panel, things like that. So just be open to doing pretty much whatever you're asked to do as a career path. Get more certification so you can get certified in equipment and you can get licenses. So licenses and certifications will get you advanced.
Okay. So for case of structured cabling, do you use optical fiber for the residential?
We don't really do any residential work.
No.
Most of our work it's commercial. We do multifamily, so we don't do anything for homeowners. And I think the optics is we do use it, but it's in our
Backbone?
our work isn't residential.
Okay. Okay. So why do you choose commercial over residential? Is it that it's a lot easier or it pays more?
I'm going to say it pays more because it's a bigger project. It's a bigger contract than if you're in say you work for a home builder and working in a subdivision. Now that can go well, but those are, we can't do as many, how do I want to say this? Um, we get a bigger bang out of the commercial.
So basically, for commercial, do you use fiber optics for cabling, or you resort to strictly wireless, or you combine the two?
Oh, we'll do whatever is needed. So
Okay.
whatever is best applied for the
Okay.
project.
Does the project insist on what they want, or do you suggest?
Sometimes they insist, and then we're like, okay. And then sometimes we're like, here's what we think what's going to work
So,
best.
so when they insist, and you know that for that kind of project, it will not be good, do you still go ahead with what they? How do we manage that
We
process?
let them know,
Okay.
and my husband does that. He does that part, but he's like, okay, I'm gonna let you know, and let's think about this. And he says, this is good, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. So he'll usually change their mind because he's the one who's the expert, and usually they're not. Right? You've got a project manager; they're trying to build a project, but they're not structured cable experts. So they'll listen a lot of times.
So how do you manage clients that want to cut cost and compromise quality? Do you have that kind of scenario?
If it's
If it's so
as
cut,
long as it's as long as it's not going to compromise, like doing something illegally. As long as it doesn't do that, we just let them know. Say, okay, this is what you want, but this is what you're going to get. I mean, this is what it's going to look like after it's done. Is that what you really want? And then they'll answer yes or no.
do they sign up on it? Or
Yeah, we let them know.
so if they call you in for an upgrade and say, oh, you've commissioned, you've closed out, and they say, oh, we just realized that we need to upgrade, what happens? Because I feel, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel that upgrades are a lot more challenging than green projects.
Oh, it's way better if you have, one of the mantras is begin with the end in mind. So it's way better if you get it up right up front than later on. One of the other things that happens, like we have an initial customer, which is our builder, and then the builder's done, and then they give it to the occupant, right? Well, then the occupant can now say, we want to make these changes. So it's a different customer at that point. So, but that happens a lot.
So do you have retainership? Like at the end of a contract, do you have a retainership to manage the facility for a while before a complete handover to the client?
No,
Like okay, um, w- from where I come from, we call it defect liability period.
Oh, okay. We
Where
have a warranty.
okay.
We do a warranty. So if there's any defects in material to workmanship,
Within a specific period,
we'll fix
maybe
that.
between 5 to 6 months, or
It's usually a year.
oh, a year. Okay. So how do you charge? What when you're charging for a contract? Is it material and 30%?
So that's included in our
Okay.
construction.
Or in the construction, it's not embedded in the material cost.
Yeah, it's in the contract. So we included is a year. So if something's wrong, that is, the material failed or we didn't put it in right, we come back and we fix it no charge for a year. But sometimes,
Okay.
but you were asking how we charge because we don't. I mean, now we'll do an extra warranty. Maybe you want a 2-year warranty. That's 1% of the contract.
Okay. So, what's usually a profit margin?
What's usually what?
A profit margin.
Between 20 and 30.
It doesn't go beyond. Doesn't go up to 50%.
Sometimes it can go more, but between 20 and 30%.
It was like average hourly rate for someone in the industry.
$150 an hour. Now you're talking about employee or what we charge? Employee is around, I'm going to say between 20 and $30 an hour.
So who hits 150?
The company. Because you go out in the truck, you have material in your truck, we have insurance on the truck, we have the employee, you have to pay him, all of that stuff factors in. And we have to, insurance. There's not just insurance on the truck, it's company insurance, the general liability insurance. That's called burden. What else? All the costs that go into just having a person who knows what to do and can go.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right.